I'm open-minded about what will happen and wait to find out.
I'd love to get a reading off Derek. It's amazing. I've seen him do plenty of readings before, and to get my own it'd be great.
Come with an open mind and hoping to find some more answers.
Coming up on Derek Acorah, is there love in the air for this young buck?
Do you like her?
Yes, it's very nice.
And Derek gets to the bottom of things.
What's wrong with David?
He's a pain in the butt.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Derek Acorah.
Okay. Thank you. Bless you. Okay, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. My name is Derek Acorah, and I'm a spirit medium. And alongside me here is my very good friend, my helper, and my guide, Sam. And we're joining force today, very humbly, to ask from the higher side of life for loved ones that are attached to your good selves, hopefully. If, when I do link with these loved ones, even if it's only a friend, please, may I ask you with respect, don't reject them, okay? Well, everyone, Sam and I still do not like the dark. Can we have the house lights up, please? Okay, thank you, Sam, to work. Bless you. Oh, bless, thank you. Oh, she's a real character. That's what I like to see sometimes. I've got a lady, please, who virtually just skipped into my view, and I can tell tenacity would be a trump card. There's no two ways about it. But also, please, a gentleness. With her, please, a life's character. I feel I'm not saying she liked to live in the fast lane, but she did things, I suppose, in her social life. I know she was a hard-working woman and no doubt a good woman around family. But she had a tendency, what her love was after all the chores done, after everything's done, I just like, you know what, I want to go with my mates down to the boozer, to the pub. Lily. Who's linked to Lily? The late, what? Yes, come on. Lily.
I can say the name Lily.
Can I go first there, please? Because I feel it could be you, I don't know. Could be there, please? We'll just see.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
It's nice to speak to you.
Very nice to meet you.
And it is lovely to speak to you. But can I say to you, please, the lovely soul that's here now, please, the Lily you remember, as I've described this lovely soul, was the Lily you remember similar in capacity of personality, rather tenacious, a lady, please, that liked nothing better in her off times to be down the... I'll use that word because that's what she used. I used to like going down the boozer.
Yes, I can take that.
Okay, and also she could mix it with the men, okay?
Yes.
And what I mean by that, mix the, you know, stand there and booze with the men.
Yes.
She's met Mr. Thomas.
Right.
Okay?
Yes.
I mean, she's been having good old gabs with Mr. Thomas over there, okay?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. And who was Di Jones?
All right.
All right.
He's here and he's there.
Yeah, well, over that side, okay?
Yeah.
Now, can I also say to you, please, she's also talked about, is that David? David?
Yes.
David.
Yes.
What's wrong with David?
On the earth plane, you mean?
Yes.
He's a pain in the butt.
Okay. Well, can I just say, she's saying, she talks with the hands.
Yes.
He better watch out.
Yes.
He better watch out. I'll come behind him. I'll give him a good kick. Now, why he deserves that, I don't know. Does he deserve a good kick?
Yes, he do.
Okay. Well, poor David. Especially if she kicks him. She's speaking so fast.
Yeah.
Because she keeps on saying, are you listening to me? Are you listening to me? Of course I am. I couldn't help but listen to her. She's... OK, yes, I will. Since she's come over to... And I feel she's been in spirit a little while, hasn't she?
Yes.
And it seems as if, as she was here, so she is to a degree over that side. It's like she's larger than life, so to speak, OK?
Yes.
And, in other words, it's like as if she wants to be, I don't know, the leader in things, OK?
Yes.
and they all still listen to her over there as they did here.
Yeah.
She hasn't changed one iota.
No.
Which is okay.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
But I know there's a little regret. And it might sound silly and ludicrous, even bizarre, but it's not. She can't get a drink over there. Okay?
Yeah. I was struck by the way she said she can't get a drink over here. And she knows I like a drink as well. And I know my grandmother liked to drink as well. So it was, you know, really proof.
What her love was after all the chores done, after everything's done, I just like, you know what, I want to go with my mates down to the boozer, to the pub.
My message was fantastic, the best message I've ever had from any medium. It was so full of life and it was so detailed, and having those names so accurately, I'll never forget it.
Oh, right, I can see him, Right, now I'm joined very, graciously, it's the right word to say it, by a gentleman, and I feel a gentleman. A man, please, who in himself had sensitivity. And I feel a man who, he wasn't a loud man in any way. I feel this man likes to be in the background. I mean, it may be in partnership as a father, maybe, where he'd be a quiet man. Now, to me, he only looks relatively young. I'd say 59, 60, 61. He's a middle-sized set gentleman, about 5'9", 5'9.5". A man, please, who most definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, he actually didn't know what hit him. And what I mean by that, not an accident, that this man, please, was going about his business. Thank you, Sam. Sam's telling me a bit. Going about his business, and he suffered this major heart attack, and then it seems as if, bless him, whilst he was still in that, then another hit him, and whew, he was down. A week up here, please, somewhere. Hello. Now, most importantly, bless you, the description and the age group is important, what I'm seeing here, OK? Would that fit with a memory of a gentleman you remember?
I would say probably early 60s.
OK.
He just retired.
And he had this massive heart seizure.
Yes.
And down he went, taken to hospital.
I was very young, but apparently that's how it happened, a massive heart attack.
Yes. And also, please, a quiet man.
Yes.
Because I can see reaction. He's heard your voice, and it's like, OK?
OK.
Yeah. Oh, he left his good lady wife to the earth?
Yes, he did.
He's just said these words. He is aware now, he is aware of your good self, OK? Of, he's laughing about, he wishes you to go on that course. Now, is something's been offered you? Is something like, according to him, like a course?
Yes.
An extra something study or something?
Yes, it's something I have thought about.
Well, he's encouraging you, OK? That's coming up, and it's good.
Yeah.
And he's just said something that I haven't heard a person say for a long time. Tell her, please, I'm not going back to haunt her.
That's quite interesting. Yeah, that's
He's not going back to haunt you?
Yeah.
In other words, he's not going back to, you know, do anything to, you know, because maybe he knows you're a little bit, oh...
That's very true, yeah.
OK. So he's stepping back. He'll go back to the World Spirit and tell others he's made a link with you.
OK, that's lovely.
All right.
All right, then.
Ladies and gentlemen, a lovely lady, bless.
My grandfather was a very quiet, very sensitive man who loved his family. He died shortly after he retired. And Derek's description of him, as well as the massive heart attack, that started to all sound quite like my granddad.
He's not going back to, you know, do anything to, you know, because maybe he knows you're a little bit, oh...
I've been told in the past that he won't come back because I'm afraid of it, because I'm afraid of being haunted. So the fact that Derek actually said he's not coming home with you, that was probably, out of everything that Derek said, that was the most spooky.
Coming up, find out what secrets Derek can unearth.
Can I say, although this grandma didn't write poetry, you know, she had a hidden talent, OK? Thank you. Thanks. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to move on with another way of finding out information that is actually wrapped up or contained into the fabric of an article that could have been actually an heirloom or passed down to you by a mum, grandmother, grandfather, aunt, uncle. Now, the energies within these articles, we would say that we can psychometrize. Psychometry is a method of picking up the vibrations that have been left behind within that article. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for bringing these articles in. Should we get on with it? Yes. Come on then, let's have a look. Wow, what a lovely, lovely amount of different energies in these articles. Yes. Way. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here this very pretty glass or glasses pouch case. Who brought this? Okay. Thank you. Yes. Right. Now, as I enter into the links of these energies here, firstly, I want to say a very, very beautiful, refined, good, happy, cheerful sort of vibration of a person that owned, that had these, I know is in the world of spirit, okay?
Yep.
But I want to say to you, please, you know, you're a little bit like her, aren't you?
I guess so, yeah.
You are. I want to go to your traits. Because this and that, your energy's coming over here, okay, would you believe it, are so close to this, okay? Can I say to you, she was very, very, very slow walking, stunted walk. It's like, how do I put this? Because the energies are saying, it's like as if there was a struggle in some way to walk.
Towards the end, yeah.
Yes, because I get this very laboured walk energy coming in, okay?
Yeah.
Release from that now. She's as fit as a fiddle. Okay, fit as a fiddle. I'm just waiting to see if she comes, okay? May I bring the glasses
Yeah,
out?
sure.
Because it's most important. If I may. I'll be very careful. Bless her. Ah! Right! Hey, I look at you and I look at the other lady next door to you and what have you. You know, as little girls, you would sit on knee, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, with this lovely soul. Come on, I've got either side here, and Nana loves you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nana loves you. Can I say, although this grandma didn't write poetry, you know, she had a hidden talent, okay? She should have written poetry like you.
Yeah, I do write poetry, yeah.
I know you do, I know.
Mm-hmm.
But can I just say, this grandma, please, this would be Dad's mum.
Yeah, yeah.
And a very lovely soul, a very lovely soul. I know she's drawing very, very close to the earth plane. She has been around. She has been around, coming around, trying to help. I know she wants you two girls not to be worried, overly anxious over a situation. It will work itself out correctly later. She's put like a spiritual garb around her son, around your father, around the shoulders, so to speak, only symbolically, to take him through a period of time. But I know she's going to let you know now, both of you, let you know that she is spending time around, okay?
Okay.
All right? And I mean, how can I put it? Big style.
Okay.
Yeah,
Over the top style.
Yeah.
She's going to do it, okay?
Lovely.
I feel she had a forceful nature, okay? But a sweet, loving nature.
Yeah,
All right.
She was wonderful, yeah.
Yes. Well, she still is. Okay? She still is wonderful, okay? That's the right, that side. Okay. Were you aware of your Nana's weakness, something to do with the right eye?
Yeah.
Yeah, she had surgery, actually.
Yes. Okay, that's even in here. I'm going to end there.
Thanks very much,
Oh,
Derek.
that's helped, okay?
Brilliant, yeah, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovely ladies.
he said that he knew that I wrote poetry. That was pretty mind-blowing, I've got to say, yeah. So, and I'm dead proud of my poetry as well, so...
And to know that Nana
nice.
is.
Yeah.
I remember Nana reading your poetry,
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Nice.
You know, she had a hidden talent, OK? She should have written poetry like you.
Yeah, I do write poetry, yeah.
I know you do.
To be picked out, for your writing to be picked out, any kind of reading off a spirit medium like Derek, you know, is...
Off the best. Derek's the best, isn't he? And to get a reading, it's exciting and it's something that we'll remember forever, and it's with us, and we can only thank Derek for that, yeah.
Do I? Do I? Yes, OK. Let me hold it. Yeah, OK. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, a lighter and a lighter holder. Right. Have I spoken to you? OK, sir, thank you. If I may say, the first emanations and vibrations that seem to be coming from this article is, you know, when we talk about an attitude of mind, it's like as if, you know, I feel that maybe someone who's had this in their possession, owned it and what have you, would have... if someone said, please, you know, why are you smoking? Why don't you say, they say, oh, leave me alone. I'm happy smoking.
Yeah.
And that's the attitude I get with this, OK?
Yeah.
And a person that you look up to very, very strongly that's now in the world of spirit, OK?
That's right.
Can I also say to you, please, also, did this person, please, not a leg impediment, but a problem with one of the legs?
Yeah, he was bedridden for quite a while.
Pardon?
He was bedridden for quite a while.
OK, because I just get, you know, this connection with the legs as well. I feel a man, please, that he was a stickler for sitting in a certain chair, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
As if that was his chair, do you understand me?
Yeah.
And can I... What? Yeah. Yeah. Can I... I'm going off see because I'm meant to with you. It's like saying to you, please, if the grandson grows up as good as the grandfather, OK? You'll be a great man.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, quickly, this is away from... But there seems to be desire coming from it. I say, just quickly, away from the psychometrizing. Have you been talking about wanting to take up or go skiing?
No.
It's not you. Who's been saying that around your ears?
And there's I've caught a female colleague currently away skiing just now.
Ah. Do you like her?
Yes, she's very nice.
This is what this is, the crafty so-and-sos. It's nice. You do like her, don't you? Yes, but you've said no, have you?
No.
OK?
I've said nothing.
No, you haven't. Well, you might be shocked and surprised, but it seems something... Just watch. You could find yourself going skiing before 2009 is out. But you won't be going skiing alone. Wait and see.
Okay.
OK?
Thank you.
The insight they've just given me, OK? She's a very nice person, that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? Ladies and gentlemen, a lovely gentleman, please.
When Derek said that this man was prominently sitting in a chair all the time, and as if this chair was his all the time, I knew automatically that it was my grandfather coming through, because he always sat on the same chair, the man of the house.
He was a stickler for sitting in a certain chair, wasn't he?
It's nice to know that there's someone there watching over you, and get it clarified today has just been fantastic.
Coming up, there's unfinished business as old friends reunite.
Right. Margaret, please, trusted you beyond anyone else.
Yes.
But you had a tiff with her, didn't you?
Yes.
Yes.
And Derek battles to pick Bunty the boxer off the floor.
She's obviously been grieving, and we feel that she's been depressed.
Thank you so much. Bless you. OK. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to move on now to maybe talk about are loving animals. Now, our animals, just like ourselves, they have to move on also. Those who've moved on, those lovely animals, please do want to come back into this atmosphere. So what I'm going to ask here now, please, is like I've done on a number of occasions, ask the higher side of life to let me, if we can, please, link with a lovely animal belonging to maybe one of you lovely souls. Whoa, 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 OK, right, we are joined by one. I can see a gentleman in the background. Maybe it is a loved one. And, oh, he's moving. I've got a lovely, lovely, he's a big cat. He's a big cat. And can I say to you, please, his coat is unbelievable. When I say unbelievable, it's not the colour that's unbelievable, it's the way it is. But he's all white. There's not a blotch of other colour with him. All white. And the most vivid, vivid colour of blue to the eyes. Beautiful. And I know that this cat, please, would have been... had he been in the company of dogs, he would have ruled the roost. The dog wouldn't have stood any... because he'd be in there. Is there someone here, please, that had this lovely cat or has memory of him? I feel he would have stayed here till he was about 13 of years. There is. Sorry, I say that with respect, there is. This cat is linked to Margaret. Sam's helping me with that. The cat was round Margaret.
I believe Margaret was my friend and she's passed over, so it would have been her cat.
Are you aware that she had the cat?
Yes.
OK. Bless you. Can you hold the mic, please? So Margaret's here as well. So is Jimmy. Was Jimmy connected to Margaret? Who's in spirit?
Yes.
Because Jimmy is the man who's in the background and Margaret must be with him as well. Because what's being said here, please, it is the cat, OK? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, oh, OK. What have I got to say? Just quickly. Right. Margaret, please, trusted you beyond anyone else.
Yes.
But you had a tiff with her, didn't you?
Yes.
Yes. Why did Margaret like, or is it yourself? Why are they placing tarot cards out here in front of me?
Yes, because that's what I'm doing.
Is it?
I'm supposed to be learning them.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Well, Margaret's very interested in you doing it, OK?
Yes.
So is the cat.
Yeah.
Cat's having a little look in. What's that? Didn't you like Joe?
No, I wasn't that fussed on Joe, no.
No, you weren't, were you?
No.
He wasn't fussed on you, was he?
No.
I'm not being personal.
No, I know. We
okay.
had different opinions.
You did,
yeah.
didn't you? He's that side now, OK?
Yes.
Yeah, because I've just heard the lovely lady, and that's got to be Margaret, say she'd been speaking to Joe, and Joe said, oh, I'm not going. What have I got to say to her? She didn't even like me.
Yeah.
OK.
Yeah.
Bless you. Yeah. Have you been to Egypt?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you like it?
Yes.
Mm. Margaret didn't go, did she?
No.
No. She said you're talking about you're going to go back to Egypt.
I would like to go back, yes.
You will? OK. She's going to make sure you do.
That's lovely.
And then she's going to go with you, OK?
Lovely.
She'll go on that journey because she wants to go herself.
That's smashing.
She may even bring the cat.
Yeah, that'd be nice, yes. Lovely.
OK.
Yes.
The cat can go free as well, OK?
Yes. Margaret used to get the travellers, hold the money, the travellers' cheques, and write it in a book. And I remember her saying, you owe me so much. And I said, no, I don't. But I did, because I'd had a drink too many, and I forgot about it.
Margaret, please, trusted you beyond anyone else.
Yes.
But you had a tiff with her, didn't you?
Yes. But we were great friends. And when she was ill, I was always there for her. And we could always trust one another.
Someone famous from the world of spirit once said, every person and every animal in the whole of the universe has something to say. So, I'm going to invite very shortly a very lovely lady and her pet here. The lady's called Denise, and the lovely dog is called Bunty, because we're going to help Bunty through the universal language to tell us, in her own way, the problems and see if we can help Denise if those problems lay there. So, ladies and gentlemen, Denise, would you like to come on with Bunty, please? good. Nice to meet you. Make yourself comfortable. Hello, Bunty. Hello, Bunty. Hello. Yes. Yes. Okay. Hi. Right. Okay. Thank you for joining me on the couch.
Thank you for having us.
It's our pleasure. Denise, can I please ask you just a few little brief things why you've brought Bunty along here to see us today?
Well, we had another boxer dog who died last year. Bunty's just turned 10 years old, and her older sister was almost 12 years old when she died last year. And although we let Bunty see Jazz after she died, because we felt that she needed to know that Jazz wasn't going to be coming back.
Yes, yes.
She's obviously been grieving, and we feel that she's been depressed.
Yes. OK, all our domesticated animals, especially, it's OK, Bunty, that live with us and experience life with us, they have spirit within, just like Bunty has. And your other dog, naturally, you know, if they've been together for so long, that bereavement, just like in human beings, is quite generally is severe for our animals, because they might not have our intellect, but they have sharpness of what we call their instincts, but it's the spirit within that's got down and depressed. Not so much the intellect side, because that wouldn't affect her intellect. The way round this, please, and it may sound absolutely ludicrous, if not bizarre, but it will work, I know. If you've got photographs, which I'm sure you have, of your other lovely animal, your lovely dog, it would pay you to place them very, very, very close in front of Bunty. In other words, maybe where Bunty sleeps. If you could place those photographs for a period of time, I would say maybe up to a week, maybe a fortnight, leave them close by. What will actually happen, because Bunty then will feel through, not intellect, through the sensitivity of what she's got, it will settle her feelings inside, right to the core level of her spirit, and then she'll feel as if she'll be comforted. Yeah. And then you can take them away, and I can assure you from there on, you know, there'll be a change in Bunty. However, what could even be even far greater after you see the healing time is that if you so wished, you were to bring in a similar dog alongside her. Now, I feel the lesser or the best of the two, not evils, but the best out of the two, is try the photographs of the other dog first. Yeah. And when you start to see the improvements, which you will quite rapidly, then there's no reason to bring another dog. But a dog would help along, because they were together that much that it's like her buddy's gone, OK? Yeah. Her mate is away from her. All the little sniffs and the things that they used to do together was important to them. But I will just say this to you. Please try the photograph. I promise you it will work.
We do actually have a very large photograph of them together in the lounge.
That's the one, then. Honestly, that's the one. I know it might be disrupting things in the sense of taking it from the lounge, but if you want the return from it to make this lovely, feel a lot better, and live a life in the present, it's because, you see, I'll tell you something where I do pick up, it's like as if she's, in her own way, psychically telling me, I'm waiting, I'm looking through the door. When's it going to come back through that door? The photographs, or that particular one, I've just checked with Sam and he said, Derek, that will do it for her. It really will. And over a short period of time as well. You should see improvements within a week. Then go into the second week even more. Go into the third. You might not really have to go beyond 3 weeks, and you can place that photograph back where it is, because you'll see this gradual healing to the bereavement side of the spirit within here, because it's the spirit that's hers. And as you love her and as you love the other dog, I would say you're going to get the best again out of Bunty, of her striving and, you know, being a really happy dog. You'll see no depressions, you won't see any downs. It'll be lively. Come on, Mom, I want to move, I want to, you know, come on, let's go and exercise and stuff, you know? Yeah. It'll all come back. It'll all come back. It really will. Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Well, Denise, lovely, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, please, a big applause for Denise and Bunty.
I do intend now to make sure that Bunty's got the photograph of Jazz near to her bed so that it is a comfort to her.
If you've got photographs, which I'm sure you have, of your other lovely animal, your lovely dog, it would pay you to place them very, very, very close in front of Bunty.
I've shown her the photo. I've pointed to the wall and said Jazz and Bunty, and she's pricked her ears up and she's interested. So it does make a bit of sense.
Coming up, Derek finds the perfect spiritual role model.
When she comes into the atmosphere, she follows you. If you're going out socialising, best part of the time, she'll follow you. She's so attracted and so drawn to you.
And a persistent presence refuses to leave.
I'm guessing the name Ted. That's his name, is it, Sam? Ted. Please, step back. He won't. Thank you. Okay. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to link back now and hope to allow a loved one to express themselves by coming into the atmosphere from the world of spirit. And I just have to wait a moment until they attune that. Okay, thank you. Right, I am joined by a spirit gentleman who's, from what I've just heard then, is very loud of nature. When I say that, it's like in his conversations he'd be very loud, you know, in his just general talking. But a big man, because I'm aware of a very broad, big man, about 6'1", 6'2", and he got a condition that was in the lower readings here. It was cancerous, it grew, and it was that it actually took him over. I'm guessing the name Ted. That's his name, is it, Sam? Ted. Are we up here, please, somewhere with Ted?
I'm Sal Sbaraci. I work for Sky as a technical director, and I worked in Studio 6 for the Derek Acorah show. When Derek mentioned the name Ted, I started thinking of an electrician who used to work with us at Sky, who passed away with cancer.
Well, he's here. He's come for a reason.
At that point, I could see he was getting very frustrated, and it was then that I started thinking that that person might be Ted, that I know.
He's talked about his lovely Rita. So Ted was connected to Rita.
Another thing that Derek mentioned was a lady called Rita, and I didn't know much about her, but we later found out that it used to be his girlfriend.
Is she over that side with him? She is. She's over there as well. So if she's over there as well, this man might have been in the world of spirit with Rita for a little while now.
I wanted to actually go downstairs and tell him, you know, but we were recording, so I wasn't allowed to do that. But I was frustrated too, because I knew it was Ted. I just felt it was Ted, and I just wanted to tell him.
A bit more, please. A bit more. Bristol. OK, that's just been given to my guide, Sam, as well. I feel that this man, please, must have originated, maybe lived, but a very strong link with the area Bristol.
I didn't know much about Bristol. I didn't know if Ted actually worked in Bristol, and so I phoned Mark, which is my colleague from the lighting department, and Mark confirmed that they used to work in Bristol.
Just before I link back, Sam says there is someone that can record Ted. That's here in the studios, but I can't make the best put that up. OK, ask him, please. I know there's disappointment with it. What can I do, please? Please, step back. He won't.
Ted had a very good sense of humour, so I think it was quite funny that he managed to come through and to say hello to everybody, you know, made them smile once more.
OK, who's the lady? OK, I will. Right, I'm joined very caringly and lovingly by an elderly spirit lady, but it's not because of her entrance, but who she's brought along with her. And I would say that this, as the child has been shown to me, this child would have, I don't feel, would have gone beyond the age of 3 years of our physical time. Is there someone here, please, whose family member, if not herself, has lost a little girl child to the world of spirit? Okay, is it this lady?
All three of us were together, and it was my niece.
Yes. What age was she, please?
Three.
It's her.
It was just before her 3rd birthday.
Yes. Can I just say to you, please, I've been told something here, okay? To... What? Yes. This lady here?
She's my daughter.
Can I ask you to come onto the couch, please?
Okay.
Thank you so much. Bless you. Please, thank you. So thank you so much for joining me on the couch here. Please, could I ask you your first name?
Nicole.
Hi, Nicole. Again, thank you so much. You're probably wondering why I've actually asked you to come onto the couch. I was instructed by my guide to speak to yourself even before the two, maybe your mum and aunt, I don't know if it's mum and aunt, because of the nature of what I'm supposed to say. However, they are listening, which is important, and you're here. The little girl that had to be let go of to the world of spirit, this little beauty, little 3-year-old, can I say to you, please, has been very drawn and attracted to you. Comes to you so many times and around your... in actual fact, they can't keep tabs on her from the world of the spirit. When she comes into the atmosphere, she follows you. If you're going out socialising, best part of the time, she'll follow you. She's so attracted and so drawn to you that the way in which she's to, and I've got to say this very carefully, they want to encourage her from the world of spirit to spend a lot more time with them in the world of spirit. But because she's a very free-spirited little girl, that it's like as if, you know, she knows best, and I want to be round Nicole. So off she comes into the atmosphere and follows Nicole, watches Nicole buying clothes, watches Nicole doing all the womanly things that she thinks maybe I would like to do when I get older. So she's emulating, copying you see. So the hierarchy, the older folk in the world of spirit are saying, well, OK, we know a way how to prevent her. They don't want to prevent her from coming around the family a lot, just that she must spend more time over there. So they need to cut the link a little bit, OK? This little one has told the lovely grandmother, who's with her, that she plans to do something round Nicole where either you're going to see her or you're going to experience her very strongly, like as if a medium can see the child. Just a flash. You've got to, when you experience this, because I feel you will experience it, and it's nothing to be feared.
No.
It's going to be a very pleasant experience to see her, OK? Very privileged. You've got to say immediately then in the atmosphere to her, please, please, don't come over here too often. You've got to get on with your life in the world of spirit, and you've got to listen to the elders. Please do it for me. She's so... In other words, she wants to live out her life copying you. OK?
OK.
She really does. Later, over the next... OK, over the next coming night? In the next coming nights, I feel that the little one, with the approval of this lovely lady who's brought her into the atmosphere or followed her, the little one probably will try and do this. If you find it happens before the weekend's through, just before you're going to rest, please do her a good service and a favour. Tell her she must not come over as often. If you do that, she will listen to you beyond anyone. You've got to be her angel of mercy this side. OK?
OK.
So, Nicole, please, will you take this tender little love as she gives you that notion of the love that she has for you and how much she admires you And that's why she follows you here, there and everywhere.
Okay, I will.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please, very specially, will you give a very big hand of applause for Nicole.
When Derek said that a little girl had passed around the age of 3, I automatically thought it was something to do with us and our family.
When she comes into the atmosphere, she follows you. If you're going out socialising, best part of the time, she'll follow you.
The little girl that Derek referred to was actually called Nina. She was my second cousin. We're both the same age and both looked very similar as well.
You've got to be her angel of mercy this side.
It hasn't changed my opinion of anything. I've always had a belief in the spiritual world.
What can I say, ladies and gentlemen? You've been an absolutely wonderful, absolutely great, fantastic participating audience. I thank you, so does Sam. I'm sure Nicole as well. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for you coming along and giving us support and wanting to link with your loved ones. At least you know, don't you? There's a life after here. Ladies and gentlemen, a very safe journey home. Good night, God bless.